What if I told you that a single vitamin could be the key to maintaining your strength and independence well into your 90s? And by the end of this video, you'll discover exactly how to use this knowledge to transform your life starting today. Every year, 1 out of 4 adults over 65 experiences a fall that often leads to serious injuries and loss of independence. But here's what most people don't realize. There's a scientifically proven method to dramatically reduce your risk of falling, and it's simpler than you might think. Recent research has uncovered an extraordinary connection between one crucial vitamin and the preservation of leg power in older adults. This discovery could offer a lifeline to millions of seniors struggling with mobility problems. Imagine retaining your independence, continuing your favorite activities without fear, and avoiding the devastating impact of muscle decline. All thanks to one simple nutrient that's been hiding in plain sight. Anyone concerned about keeping their strength as they age needs to understand this information because it could literally save your life. Even if you're 94 years old, not getting enough of this vitamin can cause your muscles to weaken much faster than they should. So what exactly is this crucial vitamin, and why is it so vital for your overall well-being? When it comes to maintaining strong legs, vitamin D is absolutely essential. Before we continue, if you care about your health and want to stay strong and independent for years to come, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now, because the information I share on this channel could be the difference between maintaining your independence and losing it. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next in this video. Most people think about vitamin D only in relation to bone health. However, it's just as crucial for muscle strength and body movement. Research has shown that a lack of vitamin D can lead to decreased muscle performance, poor balance, and a higher likelihood of falling, especially in older adults. A study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who took vitamin D supplements had a 23% lower fall rate compared to those who didn't. Scientists have linked low vitamin D levels to weaker leg muscles and slower walking speed among older individuals. When the body doesn't get enough vitamin D, calcium absorption becomes impaired, which ultimately weakens both bones and muscles. This can accelerate sarcopenia, the age-related decline of muscle mass that affects nearly half of adults over 80. Simply put, vitamin D is crucial for maintaining leg power, preventing falls, and staying active as you age. So how widespread is vitamin D deficiency among older adults? Shockingly common, recent findings reveal that over 60% of seniors have inadequate vitamin D levels. According to data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, older adults with low vitamin D are twice as likely to suffer serious falls and fractures. Supplementing vitamin D has been linked to a 22% reduction in hip fracture risk in women over 65. The New England Journal of Medicine notes that older individuals need to take extra precautions since the body's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight declines with age. There are signs your body gives when vitamin D is lacking, and recognizing them could save you from serious health problems. One major indicator is muscle weakness. If you often feel unsteady or experience weakness in your legs, especially when walking or standing, it's very likely that you're low in vitamin D. This deficiency can also lead to frequent falls as poor balance and reduced muscle power undermine your stability. Bone discomfort is another frequent complaint, especially in the lower back, joints, and legs. If the body does not get an adequate supply of vitamin D, bones may become weaker and more likely to cause pain or tenderness. A deficiency can also lead to slow wound healing since vitamin D is essential for tissue repair and maintenance. Moreover, since vitamin D regulates muscle contractions, you might notice cramps or spasms in your legs, especially during nighttime. If you experience any of these warning signs, it is vital to seek the advice of a healthcare professional who can properly evaluate your situation. A simple blood test can confirm whether your vitamin D levels are low. The most effective ways to increase vitamin D production include several proven strategies. First, raise your exposure to natural sunlight. Your body can synthesize vitamin D naturally when the skin comes into contact with sunlight. However, as you get older, your skin loses some of its efficiency in doing so. Aim to spend at least 20 to 30 minutes outdoors in direct sunlight 3 to 4 times per week. The best time for this process is midday between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. when the sun's rays are strongest. If you live in regions with long winters or frequent cloud cover, you might not receive enough sunlight throughout the year. Make sure your diet includes vitamin D-rich foods. Excellent sources include fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna. Consuming around 3.5 ounces of salmon provides about 570 international units of vitamin D, which fulfills most of your daily requirement. Eggy yolks are another helpful source, providing roughly 40 international units per yolk. Dairy items like milk, yogurt, and cheese are also convenient options to boost intake, as many are fortified with vitamin D. Mushrooms are the only plant-based food that naturally generates vitamin D when exposed to sunlight, making them ideal for vegetarians. Consider taking a vitamin D supplement. For seniors, supplements are often the most reliable method to maintain healthy levels, especially when sunlight and food intake are inadequate. Adults between 50 and 70 years old are advised to take 600 international units daily, while those over 70 should consume between 800 and 900 international units per day. Vitamin D3 is considered the most effective form of supplementation because it is better absorbed and more potent than vitamin D2. Since vitamin D is fat-soluble, it should be taken with a meal containing healthy fats to maximize absorption. Include magnesium along with vitamin D intake. Magnesium is vital for activating vitamin D in the body. No matter how much vitamin D or sunlight you get, your body cannot properly use it without sufficient magnesium. To support activation, eat foods rich in magnesium, such as leafy greens, nuts and seeds, and whole grains. How long does it take to notice results? Within about 2 weeks, you might notice fewer muscle cramps and increased energy levels. After 1 month, leg strength and balance often improve. By the 3rd month, bone density typically increases and the risk of falls declines. Research shows that maintaining vitamin D supplementation for 3 to 6 months can reduce falls by 31%, boost muscle strength by 35%, and lower fracture risk by 40%. Staying consistent is absolutely key. Starting today, you can take action by checking your vitamin D levels regularly. Spend 20 to 30 minutes in the sun several times each week during summer. Include foods rich in vitamin D in your diet, such as oily fish, eggs, and fortified dairy products. Take between 800 and 2,000 international units of vitamin D3 daily to optimize benefits. Combine sunlight exposure with magnesium to improve absorption. By managing your vitamin D intake, you can protect your strength, mobility, and independence for years to come.